Hello everyone. Today, I want to tell you something that changed my life. It is about one simple habit. This habit helped me become fluent in English. I was not born in an English-speaking country. I did not grow up speaking English at home. I started from zero. I struggled, I made mistakes, and many times I wanted to quit. But this one habit made all the difference. Let me share my story with you. I hope it will help you too. At first, I did not know how to start. I watched videos. I read blogs. Everyone gave different advice. Some said, read books. Others said, watch movies. Some said, learn grammar rules. I was confused. I tried many things. I downloaded apps. I wrote new words. But I always forgot them. I wanted to speak, but I was shy. I didn't want to make mistakes. I didn't want people to laugh at me. Then, one day, I read something simple. It said, talk to yourself in English every day. I laughed at first. It sounded silly. But I was desperate. I wanted to improve. So I tried it. I made this habit part of my daily life. I called it my one English habit. In the first week, I felt strange. I talked to myself in English. I looked in the mirror and said simple things. I am brushing my teeth. I am wearing a blue shirt. Today I will eat rice for lunch. These were easy sentences. But they helped me think in English. I started to hear the words in my mind. I did this every morning. It took 5 minutes. That's all. Just 5 minutes. But every day. In the second week, I added more words. I described my day. I woke up late today. I was very tired. But I have to go to work. The weather is hot. I don't like summer. I still talk to myself. In the shower. In my room. On the way to work. Quietly, in my mind, or in a low voice. My brain started to remember new words. I felt a little more confident. I didn't need a grammar book. I didn't need a teacher. I just needed to keep going. In the third week, I started to add feelings to my sentences. I feel happy today. I am worried about my test. I miss my family. This helped me connect with the language. It was not just about words. It was about real life. Real feelings. I started to enjoy it. Talking to myself became fun. I could practice anytime. No fear. No one listening. Just me and my English. In the fourth week, I gave myself small topics. One day, I spoke about my favorite food. Another day, I described my room. Then I talked about my job. I didn't worry about mistakes. I just wanted to speak. To practice. To make English a habit. Sometimes, I forgot a word. So I checked it in a dictionary. Then I used it in my next practice. That's how I learned. After 1 month, I felt different. I was not perfect. But I was not scared anymore. I could speak to myself about anything. My mind was thinking in English. This habit gave me power. I was building confidence. I was building fluency. I did not stop after 1 month. I made the habit stronger. I started to listen to English podcasts. I repeated after the speakers. I watched short English videos. I paused and copied the sentences. I still talk to myself every day. But now I used better words. I also used apps like Duolingo and Hello Talk. I chatted with people. I practiced typing in English. But my speaking habit stayed the same. I realized something important. Speaking is not just about talking to others. It starts by talking to yourself. It trains your brain. I had many problems too. Sometimes I forgot words. Sometimes I made the same mistake again and again. Sometimes I felt tired. I didn't want to practice. But I remembered my goal. I wanted to speak fluently. I wanted to travel. I wanted a better job. So I kept going. Even when it was hard. I told myself, one habit. Just one habit. Every day. This one habit changed everything for me. I became more confident. I became more fluent. I became more motivated. It was not magic. It was not fast. But it was simple. And it worked. Talking to yourself in English may feel strange at first. But it is powerful. You hear your own voice. You practice thinking in English. You become your own teacher. Many people study grammar. Many people read books. But they still can't speak. Why? Because they don't practice speaking. Talking to yourself is a safe way to start. You don't need anyone else. You don't need to wait. You can do it now. In your room. In your mind. On your way to school or work. Start small. Start easy. But start today. Do it every day. Even for 5 minutes. 1. Use simple sentences. 2. Talk about your life. 3. Don't worry about mistakes. 4. Add new words slowly. 5. Use a mirror if you like. 6. Smile. Make it fun. This is not homework. It's your secret tool. Use it anytime. After 6 months, I joined an online English group. I could speak better now. I was not so shy. I also started writing short texts in English. I used new words that I practiced by speaking. Soon, people noticed my improvement. They asked, "How did you learn?" I said, "I just talk to myself. Every day." Fluency is not about being perfect. It is about using English every day. Make it part of your life. Make it your habit. If I can do it, you can too. I started with fear. With no plan. With no teacher. But one habit changed everything. So my message to you is, start now. Talk to yourself. Don't stop. Keep going. Your English will grow. Your confidence will grow. Your life will change. Thank you for listening. And remember, one habit. Every day. Your future is waiting. Good luck, and never give up. Subscribe my channel for more videos to learn English fluently.